Hello friends, today we are working on Within Words sort number 25. With this word sort, we are looking at how an R will influence the sound of a vowel. Our anchor words are part, care, and hair. You'll notice that with care and hair, the A actually says its own name, so it's influenced much like a normal long vowel pattern. With part, you'll notice that it doesn't quite say a, but it isn't a long vowel. Let's go ahead and sort a couple other words. I noticed that with the word fair, the AIR makes the A say its own name, and the pattern fits under the AIR column. So let's go ahead and put it under there. With the word stare, I noticed that the ARE is the pattern, and the A says its own name. With the word harm, I noticed that the AR is present, and the A is a short A, so that goes under the AR column. There are a couple homophones in this sort. Remember, a homophone is a word that sounds the same but is spelled differently and has a different meaning. When we look at the word pair, and pair, you'll notice that those all sound the same, but they have a different spelling pattern and they have different meanings. Go ahead and sort your words, and we'll talk more about the spelling patterns when you're done. How did you do? Were you able to pick out all of the oddballs? There were quite a few in this sort. Let's go ahead and look at some of the homophones we have. One of the homophone sets that we have is with the word pair. P-A-R-E means to cut into small pieces. So, for example, they might say pear and apple in a recipe. The word P-A-I-R means a couple of something that match. So, a pair of shoes would be one example. The word P-E-A-R is our oddball for this homophone set because A-R-E and A-I-R were already taken. P-E-A-R means a piece of fruit. Another oddball set in this sort is the words fair and fair. F-A-R-E is the cost of something. For example, a cab fare. F-A-I-R means that something might be equal or what somebody needs to make sure that they have the same opportunities. Another homophone set in this sort is stare. S-T-A-R-E means to look at somebody with intent. The word S-T-A-I-R is a way that we can get to an upper level. In this sort, we have a couple of extreme oddballs. When I look at the word heart, I notice that it has a short A sound, similar to sharp, shark, and start. However, it's spelled H-E-A-R-T. This word is spelled H-E-A-R-T because its homophone partner is spelled H-A-R-T, and that's an old-fashioned word for a male deer. The word H-E-A-R-T, heart, has a different spelling pattern since the A-R was already taken. Our final extreme oddball in this sort is the word where. This is spelled W-H-E-R-E. This is unique, however necessary, because W-A-R-E and W-E-A-R were already taken. As you sort your words this week, pay very special attention to the homophones and try to use them in sentences. If you're not sure, look them up in a dictionary so that when you take your spelling test, you can be sure you've got the right meaning for each word.